It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Let's talk top 5. I'm Danielle Smith at Danielle Smith TV on Twitter. Top 5 best things about my kids being back in school. Number 1, there is some structure and some organization to our lives now. This is fantastic. My children their little bodies were screaming for organization and structure. We needed to know what was coming next. They needed to have to be somewhere at certain times. Summer is delightful. It's my favorite time of year. I love the heat and the warmth. Not that we don't have heat and warmth right now, because naturally we do. We didn't have much of it over the summer, but we do now. It's plentiful now. However, structure is good. Number 2, you know what I love? I love that I have upwards of 15 minutes alone in my house a day, all by myself. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I could get very used to that. Number 3, there are moments in time when my house stays clean for more than an hour. That's of course assuming that I have cleaned it so that it can stay clean. I don't always do that, but when I do, it's glorious. There's no one following around behind me and taking off one sock at a time and leaving it on the stairs, and there's no one eating a bag of Cheez-Its and leaving it on the kitchen counter. So I kind of like the idea that when it is clean, it stays clean, because there's no one here to make a mess of it. Number 4, I'm having to up my parenting game. My small people are coming home from school with all kinds of questions and thoughts and new experiences, everything from having to deal with someone at school who isn't being kind to learning to walk up to the teacher and ask a question because one of my children is more verbose than the other. So I'm having to learn new ways to teach them to be independent. It's good for me that I'm learning. So we can chalk that up as a good thing too. And the 5th best thing, when my kids are gone and they come back, I've missed them. So that's pretty great. That's my top 5. The 5 reasons that having my kids back in school is pretty fantastic. What's your top 5? At Danielle Smith TV on Twitter if you'd like to chat that way, or leave a comment. We'll chat again soon.